Rosie and Boris like working at the beach by the sea. On a clear summer's night, there's no better place to be. The big ships bring passengers. Cargo ships carry machinery and other things. Boris and Rosie puff backwards and forwards with the crates of cargo as they are loaded and unloaded by the quayside. One morning, Boris and Rosie noticed that the horizon was packed with sails flapping against the blue sky. "I wish I could sail to faraway lands," sighed Boris. "People can't go sailing," snorted Rosie. Because people can't float, Boris still had his dreams. Suddenly, they were rudely interrupted. "Wakey wakey," hovered Doris. "I'm looking at the boats," replied Boris. "That's the regatta. Lots of boats, lots of races. Great fun. I hover around in case I'm needed." "Do you go to the horizon?" asked Boris. "Yes, and beyond." "I didn't know there was a beyond," whispered Rosie. "Do you go to other places at sea?" continued Boris. "Certainly. I can land on ships, you know. Anywhere, anytime." "Goodbye," Boris sighed. He went on talking about the regatta all day. Rosie lost patience. "Well, Boris, I'd rather have my feet on solid ground. Our roads can take us to all the places we could ever wish to see." "That's an emergency," called Boris's driver. "I'll check with the harbormaster." He returned with bad news. A man taking part in the regatta has hurt his hand. We're to take him to the hospital at the next station. Doris is bringing him now. Come on. "Good to see you again, Boris," word Doris as he landed carefully on the platform. The man was gently helped to safety. "My job is to stay at sea in case of other emergencies. Otherwise I would take this gentleman to hospital myself. Must fly. Goodbye." Boris set off on his journey. Soon he was steaming well and his feet were thundering along the track. When they reached the station, the pumpkin thanked everyone and driver got ready to take him to the hospital. "You look splendid flying along the line, Boris," glowed driver. "No wonder they call you Great Western." "Thank you, driver. Rosie's right," he thought to himself. "People are happiest when their feet are firmly on the roads." That night, Rosie and Boris stayed a little longer at the quay. The air was warm and the sea calm. "There's a shooting star," said Boris. "Don't be daft," laughed Rosie. "It's Doris. Look, she's arriving towards us." Something fluttered down towards Boris. The pumpkin caught it. "It's a flag from the regatta. Doris is giving it to you as a present, Boris." "That was kind of Doris," whispered Boris. "He may have whirly arms instead of feet. But he seems to understand just what a person needs." Boris still wonders about the lands beyond the horizon. But I think he knows that, sometimes, the best travels are those we can only dream about. Don't you?